Hello there, Punk Rock Vader here, and I just finished rebuilding this classic ARC-170 Starfighter that I got in a used bulk lot. So lucky. I got the minifigs for it too. They look fantastic in there, but now it's time to build the brand new 75402 ARC-170 Starfighter. This just came out. It's a beautiful, beautiful looking ship. I really love this build, so really excited for these new minifigs. Looks like it's going to have pretty much the same functionality as the previous one. Oh, but some little pew-pew blasters. That's kind of fun. Either way, I'm pretty stoked to give this a build and compare. Let's take a look. Okay, so honestly, this is a great set. It's really fantastic. It's a nice build, really fun, pretty quick. I love the turning mechanism for making those wings open and close. I think that's really, really cool. Definitely an improvement over the original one. Lots of room in the cockpit here. Surprisingly, I can't even believe the blasters would go in there. Really, my biggest complaint about this whole set is that there's no just like extra storage. There should be storage somewhere. Give me a little place to put my blasters. Somewhere on the bottom. Come on, we could have done something there. A little trapdoor, a little hatch that I could have stored them in. That's the only thing this thing is missing. It is a beautiful ship. Stickers weren't too bad. I do like the way some of them really do kind of like just they work really well. Gives it really good look. Really have nothing to complain about. It's beautiful. Really, really sturdy. Really solid. Even the wings too. Very, very sturdy on there. These actually open and close pretty nicely. It's so nice. Cockpits are pretty simple. I feel like that's lower than it should be for some reason. Why is that not higher? I need to just add some extra bits and bring that up. It feels like they kind of skipped on that. This one too. We should have an extra control thing there, and a higher control piece there. There's no control piece on this one. Okay, two biggest complaints are lack of printed bricks just for the controls. Like, that's kind of odd. Okay, so that's the biggest complaints, really. Those two things. Otherwise, let's take a look now at the difference between this one and the original ARC-170 from, this had to have been the early aughts, I think. It's obviously much bigger. You can really see the difference between them. Much wider, a lot more detail on the body, on the wings. This one, my biggest complaint was that this is just open. Like it looks very open and unfinished, whereas this looks like, you know, proper engine, proper turbines. That looks much better. This also looks kind of sleeker. And what I love about this one so much is that these pieces open. And look, you have so much more actually printed pieces for our controls. We have this here. Like, I feel like we lost it. This one has no controls here either, though. There's not a lot of room for that one. This is my biggest complaint. There's no hinge for this. It's kind of silly. But, so you can see my biggest complaints about this. This little turret is better on the back. These wings are definitely flimsier though, and the turning mechanism being a weird little elastic, not as nice. Check out my previous video for my review of this thing. But, so there are some improvements. Definitely the mechanism for the wings is an improvement. But, and it's sturdier on the wings. The wings and the mechanism, that's sturdier, but it is smaller. It's a little more compact, a little sleeker, but this thing just looks more, yeah, I don't know. It's definitely sleeker. This looks a little rougher, but there's more play features. And I mean, come on, why do we only have these for our controls in this cockpit? We put all this detail in, but then that's all we get? Kind of weird. Either way, what can I say? 9 out of 10, 9.5. I read everything so highly because I love all these sets, but it's a good build, a lot of fun, definitely worth the money. Really like it. Minifigures are also really cool. I didn't realize when I was building it that they all have, even though the bodies and the heads are the same, all different helmets. That's kind of cool. I think that's pretty groovy. And the R2 unit's pretty awesome too. See, a little trickier to get him out of there. Come here, you. Yeah, he's nice too. But yeah, this one. Well, okay, they all have their problems, I suppose. One last note, even though a lot of people have complained about the price point for this, considering it is a smaller ship and with fewer pieces, the quality of the minifigs is fantastic. The 3 different helmets is really great. I also love the R4 unit, that's fantastic. These minifigs, they're really cool. I love the old school style of these minifigs. They're really, really nice. So, it's a great set overall. I still stand by my rating. It's really good. Great minifigs. They should not be forgotten because they are really awesome. Yeah, overall, fantastic.
So, if this is the first time you have ever watched a video ever on the internet, please be sure to like and subscribe to help support the channel and blah, blah, blah. I don't know, that's what all the cool kids seem to say on here. Anyway, it'd be pretty rock and roll if you did.